YouTubers, it's Tony with Mayberry Mini Trucks. We're going to call this the March 7th, 2026 shipment. And we're going to do 5 trucks that just came in the other day. And I think they came in yesterday, actually. And so Mayberry Mini Trucks services our vehicles with 5W30 full synthetic oil. We change the air filter, the oil filter. We check the front differential fluid, the rear differential fluid, the transmission fluid, the transfer case fluid. We make sure that the battery is good. We make sure that the four-wheel drive is good and working. And we make sure it idles properly when it reaches normal operating temperature and that it has good power. We make sure the heat works also. If it doesn't, we get any of those things dialed in that don't work properly. So that's kind of our protocol when we receive a truck. We test drive it and just make sure that everything that should be working is working. And Mayberry Mini Trucks popularized mini trucks in the United States. We did that. We were the first ones to the door in a large way, where other people did it prior to us, but only in small amounts. So we also approached the North Carolina legislature. We were the first ones in the United States to do that. We got them educated. We helped them write the legislation, and we petitioned Governor Cooper to sign the bill, which passed the House and the Senate, into law, which he did. And we had to hire a lobbyist, Rufus Edmonston. And Rufus Edmonston knows the governor, so he got the signature. And don't you know, that was not free. Hence the word lobby. Anyway, I say all that to say this. We really try to run a tight ship, to run the business well. And we feel like we have started off the mini truck industry on a good note. And I will say caveat emptor. Now, a lot of people are getting into the business, but they're buying high mileage units, or if there's something wrong with it, they might. I don't want to specifically, but I hear stories all the time about how people try to pull used car dealer tricks. So buyer beware. I'm not saying you have to buy from us, but do be careful, because we have people calling us saying, hey, I bought this from such and such guy on Facebook or whatever, or Marketplace. Can you fix it for me? We only service what we sell. Not to be difficult, but we can only really focus on our clients because our customers have to come first. So interesting. Guys, let's go ahead and let's get started with the first vehicle. And the first vehicle is a Suzuki four-wheel drive. There's the VIN number. If you see something you like, mention the VIN number. Now that's just a seed pod there. And I'm going to go around the windshield and show the periphery here. Now we had the paint got damaged right there, and they repainted over it. The previous owner did that. So the Suzuki, and you can see where they had a little psh, psh, psh there and a little scuff there. This is just a seed pod. Coming down the door pillar, we're going to look at the fender, and the fender is in very good shape. No dings, no dents. And now I can see if there's any dings or dents, even though there's water drops on it. And there do not appear to be any dings on that door. But we do have quite the dent in the corner here. So they were backing up and hit a curb. So there is that. All right, now, looking down the side, we have a scuff here, and we have a ding here, and a ding here, and a ding here from the outside in. Now let's look under the bed mat. Oh, it has 2 bed mats. I was just saying that the other week. All right, that sometimes I'll have 2 bed mats. That is dirt. That's all that is dirt, and it looks really good. You can see here how when it gets cleaned up, it'll look really good. So now we're going to look at the back here. And let's lift up the back. Ooh, I have to lift the tailgate down because it's kind of got it locked. There we go. Beautiful. So that mat has done its job. It's just dirty, guys. That's all that's wrong with that. So there is nothing wrong with that because the dirt will wash off. And now let's go ahead and close the tailgate. Very good. And the back of the cab. So you can see where they spray painted scratch marks. This headache rack ear is bent. If you are interested in this truck and you want that fixed, I can fix that. That's no problem. Now let's look at this side. We have a ding here, a ding here, and a ding here and here from the inside out. And now coming down the door post. So this is a work grade truck. Actually, that door is ding free, guys, and so is that cab corner there. So this is a work grade truck. Look under here. You see it looks very nice. There's the bottom of the bed. Very nice. Now, let's look under here. Looks good under there. Now let's look under the floor mat to see if we have any rust. Beautiful, just dirty. That'll all clean up. Very nice. All right. Beautiful. No rust. Okay, so let's go ahead and look under the wheel housing on this front wheel. Very pretty. Good tire. Let's lift up the hood, take a peek under there. Looks beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. Even has air conditioning, ostensibly. Let's see if it works. Let's see if the truck starts. Let's see if it starts. Yep, sure does. 66,639. So that's like 40,000 miles, I think. It does turn on. So that is a very good sign. And it is cold. So the air conditioning does work in this vehicle. Very nice. Next, we have a U42T, which is a four-wheel drive Mitsubishi. Now we're going to go around the windshield, and what do we have here? Is that... I don't think that's rust. I think that might be dirt or something. Going around the entire perimeter, and that's something. Same thing there. That actually is rust. That is a little bit of rust. And so I'm going to say that might be rust since the other side had that. It's possible. So it's not bad, whatever it is. Pretty minor. So the front of this truck, ding free. Ding free. Nice bumper, no tears. Now coming down the door post. I'm sorry, door pillar. Guys, this door is completely ding free. Unbelievable. Look at this tire. Isn't that a pretty tire? Very, very nice. No rust, no cancer. Oh, we have a dump. Nice. Huh. Isn't that something? All right. So to look under the bed, I'll show you. This is your safety that flips up and goes right there to keep the bed up in case this hose gets cut. But it looks very nice under here. It looks like they used rust proofing. It does look nice. We're going to push it down now. And you can see the leading edge of the bed itself also looks good. And we have one ding on this bedside. This has 54 to 56 kilometers. So that's like 33.5, something like that. And we have one ding right there. The bed itself is in good condition. However, I want to show you that they had something heavy in here at one point and you can see it's kind of wavy right there and right there. So you can see the high marks of the ribs underneath. It's not structurally damaged. It's still structurally sound. However, you can see those impressions. But no welds are broken. It doesn't have any rust in the bed. But it does have the waves. Okay, now no dings at all. Okay, this has a smattering of dings. It has about half a dozen dings down the side. The back of the cab looks very nice, very nice. Coming down the door post on the passenger side, it is completely ding free. The whole door, the door post, everything. Unbelievable. Nice looking tire, Yokohama. Looking good there. So this truck is really pretty nice. No air conditioning. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice door panel. Nice door panel. No tears. Looking good there. The seat looks good. And pop up the seat real quick. Looking nice, looking nice. This has not been serviced yet. So still needs to be serviced. Now, this door panel, very nice, except these staples have let loose here, and it needs to be tucked back in and those staples put back in. It's not torn, the staples just gave. And so that's actually easily repairable. Now, the bottom of this door looks very nice. Under this floor mat, looks beautiful. No rust. Rust is what we're looking for. And the seat is in really good shape. Look at that, no tears. Beautiful. Nice looking headliner. Next, we have a Suzuki DB52T. That is the VIN number going around the windshield. And there is no rust. Now, guys, if I go too quickly on a number like that, you can hit the space bar on your computer and it should stop the video. If you if it doesn't, click on the screen with your mouse or your finger if it's a touch screen, and that'll pause it, and then click it again, and then your space bar should be activated to stop and start. So if you see something, you're like, oh, was that a ding or was that a scratch? You can then have your space bar doing the stopping of the video. Looking good under here. That hood was open, so I wonder if the battery's dead. No dings on that fender. And we have a ding here, 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 a scratch there. Scratch, ding, Scratch, 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 scratch. Scratch, 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 scratch. And that's it. Looking very nice under there. Nice looking wheel. Huh. I wonder what size that is. It's a 13. How about that? A 13. Okay, so here, guys, we have a ding, 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 ding impression. The bed looks good, except for it does have some impressions. So you can see where the rib is the high point. So they put something heavy in here. And again, it made an impression there and there and there, but it didn't damage the bed. Let's look underneath the bed and see what it looks like under here. Frame looks good. Very nice. Yeah. Okay, the tailgate. So this has like half a dozen dings. Ding, 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 ding. So several dings on the tailgate from the outside in. And I don't think it has any dings. Actually, I do see two. One there and one there. It's a little cover there. It's a plastic cover. That's new. Looking good there. Just some touch-up spots where it got scratched. I think that's a good thing that they took the time to do that. And we have a crease here and a ding here. And that's it. Looking good under there. This door panel looks very nice. No picks, no tears. Very nice. And now under here, it looks beautiful. Just a little scratched. Beautiful seat. No tears. Pretty door. No tears on the door panel. Looking under here for any rust. Looking for cancer. We don't have any. Here, look at that, guys. Look how pretty that is. And this seat does have two tears. One there and one there. So, oh, this is an automatic. I really like the automatic Suzukis. Oh, it started right up. So, this is your four-wheel drive button. So the automatic Suzuki has a button. It puts on the four-wheel drive. 69,904. So that's 43,000 miles. Getting kind of high on the mileage. It's getting a little bit, in my opinion. I mean, we used to, 43,000. 40,000 used to be my cutoff. Now it's 36,000. But so Justin, he saw a nice automatic, and it's in good shape. 43,000 miles. Okay. So HA4, this is a Honda four-wheel drive. Coming up around the perimeter of the windshield looking for rust. And we do not have any rust. Now looking across for any dings or dents. And that's water. Guys, the front of this truck is ding free. Nice looking bumper too. Nice looking bumper. Coming down the door pillar, we have a ding here, a ding here with a scratch, and a ding here with a scratch, and a crease there, and a ding there. Nice looking tire. Center cap on the wheel. Beautiful under there. Good cab corner. Door post is in good shape. And the bedside panel has 3 dings. 1, 2, 3. The bed is really quite remarkable. Look at this. Look past the dirt. Just look at the structure of the bed, where the bottom meets the cab, rust-free, just dirty. The whole bed is beautiful inside. All right, now, that's really nice. That'll clean up beautifully. Here, we have a smattering of dings, like 5 or 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a crease, a light crease. Another nice tire. Oh, look at that. The bolts for the battery cover are here, but no battery cover. How unusual. It may be inside. All right, let's go down the door post. Scratch, 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 ding, crease. Huh. Okay. No tears or breaks in the door. Let's look for rust. We don't have any. No rust. I like the Honda floor mats. Ah, that's nice. That's soundproofing. Pretty seat. Very pretty seat. Again, the door panel looks good. Coming under the door, looking for rust. We do not have any rust. Well, actually, we do have a little bit right there where the door got bent and the paint flaked off. I think that was surface rust. This is dirty, but no rust. Looks good under there. This seat looks good, except for it does have a split right there. Small split. Now let's start this engine up. I'll always put it in neutral. Dead battery. 53,285. So that's like 34,000 miles. Okay, lastly, our 5th one is a Subaru Sambar. And here is the VIN number. Let's go around the perimeter here. Looking good. Looking good. All right. Now, ding free. Pretty front bumper. Pretty. Pretty fender. No dings. Coming down the door pillar. Looking at the door. Guys, this door is ding free. Oh, but the cab corner has a big dent. I mean, they smacked it good. Blizzard, Bridgestone Blizzak. Those are very high quality tires. Nice looking tread pattern. Okay, now the bedside panel is ding free. It has a little bit of rust right there. So let's drop this panel and look underneath and see what the other side looks like. So it does have a hole right there. This is dirt. That's dirt, but we do have a hole right there. Okay, now looking inside the bed, we have rust on the perimeter of the engine cover there. This is a 3.5 washer truck. Got some rust on that side of the engine cover. We do have brand new engine covers. I think they're $150 or something like that. The bed is in very good condition where the bed meets the cab wall. And the platen plate itself is also in very good shape. The tailgate has half a dozen dings in it. Ding here, 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 and here. I think that might have been 7. This corner got smacked. The bedside panel, guys, has no dings at all. Pretty remarkable. Here's the bottom of the bed. Looking nice. Back of the cab looks nice. Coming down the door post, we have a ding here. And a tiny ding there. Very nice. Let's look inside. Beautiful door panel. Just a little split right there. No rust. No rust. Looking under here, looks beautiful. This is the seat on the passenger side. It's very good. Huh. Wonder what that means. Can somebody translate that and tell me what that means? It's like a magnet. So we'll put that back there. Nice. Okay, this door handle, the inside has to be. I want somebody to open this door panel and free up the hinges and whatnot, so that this is free. Because right now it's a little sticky. 46,189 are the mileage or the kilometers. So 46,189 is like nice. 45,189. I take it back. 45,189. So that's like, 27,000 miles. Beautiful. Looks very nice. No air conditioning. And I know one of my customers was wanting a Subaru Sambar TT2 with air conditioning. So this is not the one here, but this is a nice truck. It did have a pretty good smack right there in the cab corner. Well, guys, that concludes our 5 vehicles. I appreciate you taking this little 5 mini truck journey with us. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you enjoy the content, hit thumbs up. And I think that helps our search analytics. And also, you can reach us at 336-777-9957. Justin's phone number is 336-970-3885. Our email address is sales@mayberryminitrucks.com. And our website is mayberryminitrucks.com. We do deliver. We charge $2.50 per mile one way. So if you're 100 miles away, $250. I went up to Cleveland the other day, Cleveland, Ohio, and it was more, I think it was $1,000. And I got to meet my customer up there. Super good guy. And he's going to make us some keychains too, which is nice. Looking forward to that. And anyway, guys, again, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much for watching our video. Bye.